Imagine standing beside a roaring waterfall, feeling the ground vibrate under your feet, listening to the thunder of rushing water, and suddenly realizing half of this water is going somewhere, but absolutely no one knows where. Not the hikers, not the locals, not even the scientists. This is the strange mystery of Devil's Kettle Waterfall, a place where millions of liters of water fall every day, and then simply disappear without a trace. For more than 5 decades, this waterfall confused every person who visited it. People threw objects, dye, even GPS trackers into the hole, and everything vanished. A waterfall that defies logic, a natural phenomenon that seems impossible, and a place that earned the name, the Devil's Kettle. Today we explore the complete story, the mystery, the theories, and the scientific breakthrough that finally revealed the almost unbelievable truth. The Devil's Kettle is located in Judge C. R. Magny State Park, Minnesota, USA. The Brule River flows peacefully through a dense green forest until it reaches a massive rock formation where everything changes. At this point, the river splits into 2 streams. The right stream is completely normal. It falls down a beautiful 2-step waterfall and continues flowing like any other river. But the left stream is the strange one. It doesn't fall into an open pool. It doesn't rejoin the river. Instead, it plunges into a giant dark hole carved into the rock. A hole that seems endless. A hole that has been swallowing water for thousands of years. Locals were fascinated. Scientists were confused. Tourists were shocked. Over time, the place became famous, not for beauty, but for mystery. Since the 1950s, people tried everything to solve this mystery. Evergreen tree, they threw sticks and logs. They vanished. Tennis, they threw rubber balls. Never seen again. Artist palette, they poured colorful dye. The river downstream never changed color. Pager, they dropped GPS trackers. Signal lost forever. It was as if the earth was eating everything. For many years, no one had even a single clue. Geologists started studying the area and the confusion grew deeper. Heavy checkmark theory 1. Underground caves. Some believed there must be a huge underground cave system. But Minnesota's geology is not known for large caves. No caves ever found in this region. Heavy checkmark theory 2. Lava tube. Others suggested that the hole was a lava tube. But this area never had volcanoes.
Scientifically impossible.
Heavy checkmark theory 3. Bottomless pit. People joked that the hole was bottomless. But nature doesn't create infinite holes. Heavy checkmark theory 4. Secret river. Many hikers believed the water connected to a hidden underground river. But scanning equipment never found such a river. Every theory had problems. Every explanation hit a dead end. It was the perfect mystery. Where science was silent, stories began to speak. Locals called it the Devil's Kettle, because they believed something supernatural was happening. Some legends said, the Devil's Cauldron captures anything that falls inside. Others believed the water traveled into a secret world, a giant underground chamber, a spiritual dimension, or a natural doorway to another side of the earth. None of these were true, but they showed how powerful this mystery was. In 2016, scientists came back with better tools. Instead of looking inside the hole, They studied the river itself. They measured water volume before the waterfall, water volume after the waterfall, and for the first time, something shocking appeared. The water missing from the Devil's Kettle was reappearing downstream, not from a big hole, not from a visible opening, but from tiny microscopic cracks and channels in the rock. The water was going underground, traveling through the rock like a hidden pipeline, and slowly returning to the river in a way humans couldn't see. Finally, science had an answer. Not a magical hole, not a bottomless pit, but a rare geological formation. Today, scientists believe heavy checkmark water enters the Devil's Kettle hole. Heavy checkmark goes through narrow underground cracks. Heavy checkmark travels slowly under the surface. Heavy checkmark rejoins the river 150 to 200 meters downstream. Heavy checkmark so smoothly that no disturbance can be seen. Even now, we don't know the exact route inside the earth, but we know the water doesn't vanish. It just travels in a hidden world beneath our feet. For decades, the Devil's Kettle waterfall was one of Earth's greatest mysteries. A waterfall that made water disappear, as if magic was real. And even though science finally solved most of the puzzle, one thing still remains unknown. What does the inside of that hole truly look like? And how deep does the underground tunnel go? Maybe one day we will explore it. Maybe one day the earth will reveal its secrets. But until then, the Devil's Kettle remains one of nature's most brilliant illusions. If you enjoy exploring mysterious places and unbelievable natural facts, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More deep mysteries are coming soon.